Well, we all back in a business. Put that down, move that up. Is there anything else I need to do? Oh, wait, let me double check here. Yes. That is good. Very good. Double check right here. Very good. Double check. Okay, good. Audio's good. Okay, just want to double check everything. Because for some reason, sometimes things just get a little hinky out of nowhere. And I think things are working, and then I go look in the recordings later, and I'm like, well, isn't that a travesty in disguise? Okay. Yo, Game Marie, nice to see you here, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I don't think I need to do anything here. Maybe I do. Who would actually, like, bro, that's diabolical. Does no damage. You been having a good week so far there, Gamer Marie? Do I actually? Okay, wait. I'm curious. I don't think I have. Yeah, I was like, I don't have any more. Unless it's in here. Oh, wow. There is a blade one. Power. It's like, oh. It's been okay? Well, I appreciate that, Heart Me. Well, let's hope that we can make it even better than just okay. I don't accept okay. It's the grip that it needs. This one could take. Okay, so you know what? Wait, what does this do? Is this even worth anything? It's a science weapon. Eh. Just take that. That'll be alright. Why? I don't know. Why not? That's where I'm at. It has a bleed attack. Does this change anything other than just plasma? Changes damage type to plasma. You know what? I'm curious what happens. Still bleed, but we got plasma damage. That's actually interesting. Very strange. Got any fun plans for the week? We should definitely upgrade the pistol because let me tell you something. Every time I use it, it's a little lackluster. You work tomorrow? Work? That doesn't sound like fun. We want fun things around here. What's this work we're speaking of? That's not fun. Which has me a bit pissed, but hey, I mean, it is what it is. Felt that. I mean, it's good to be able to have money to pay bills, but I imagine they're calling you in when you're supposed to have some downtime. And that's like the worst feeling in the world where it's like, oh, I'm going to finally get some time off and hang out and enjoy myself. Oh, turns out they need me. Great. Yeah, that's why I've always had a hard time like working for people. My family's always said I have a hard time playing well with others. I don't like it when they demand all my time from me, but then I don't really get much out of it. All right, we leave that for later. I need sleep, I need water, a pinch of food maybe. Nice. Sublight poster, perfect. Oh wait, what's this? Graham's patch. Oh, that's funny. He didn't last too well. Oh, nice. Got more stuff. Just not noticing all the stuff we have. Okay, nothing here. Very good, very good. All right, do the sleep. No worries. We'll catch you soon, Marie. Appreciate you dropping in. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Do a quick sip. Okay, we'll do another sip. Where's those apples I still? Yes. Very good. Now we got all the apples and bananas and shit. 1,000 rounds for this gun. Yeah, I really need to start utilizing it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I only have 4 of the 8 colors I need of the spectrums. Frick. Just now remembering that. Ah! My ankles. Perfect.
Any idea how many fish?
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Freaking hate it here. Where to next? I have we're on Uranus faction quest. Inspect the fried console. Collect all the variants. You found red, orange, yellow, black. I still need blue, indigo, and violet. And green. These are the 4 I need. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Blue, indigo, violet, and green. That's what we're looking for. Nice, 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 nice. So excited, so excited. All right. Inspect the fried console. Okay. Where is that at? Shite. Big shite. I was over there. Frick. I should have done that last time. That's what I get for not paying attention to my quest markers. Yo, what's good, Just Ray? Hope you're having a wonderful day, brother. Hope life isn't keeping you too busy. I'm doing fantastic. Anytime I get to play some Outer Worlds, or pretty much any game I play on this stream, honestly, I can't complain. I've yet to have a game where I was like, I really don't want to play this. I really don't want to be here anymore. It's been nice. I've been quite blessed to constantly have good games, good homies in the chat. Couldn't complain. I'm gonna break, yep, my ankles. Any heavy? Well, I'll take that. It's more for my pistol. This pistol has way too much ammo. What about you, homie? Things been good? The girl, the classes, the never-ending grind of finding works to keep the bills paid. Can I get some E? Does anybody have like some energy ammo for me? Okay, you guys have a little bit. You guys have a little bit. Sell the junk. I didn't make shit. That's sad. Please don't let there be a bunch of crazies. Been great so far. The girl is good for now, but who knows when that'll change. Damn. Yep, that'll be the complication of love, my friend. Life is not as simple as we'd like it to be, I tell you that. Balls. Oh no, it's not what I thought it was. Okay, good. I just have to go. One of these ways is gonna give me an entrance, huh?
Timeline discrepancy detected
Beep,
nearby.
beep, beep. What do you mean a discrepancy is nearby? Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about over there. Yeah, of course. Around in here. Beep, beep, beep.
This console is 95%
Do some investigation.
non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading, console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Hey, no worries, Just Ray. I appreciate what you've done so far. What you've worked on has been fantastic, and don't feel like I hope you don't feel like I got you under the gun or anything. And there's no timeline for this. So I mean, if it takes you a little while, it takes you a little while. But I'm not stressed at all. I just appreciate the help, and I am quite pleased with what I've seen so far. Yes, the big phoenix has returned. Perform chemical
Substance
analysis.
contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many,
How many freaking
many
sweeteners do you
others.
need? Holy crap. Inspecting it. You know what? We're going to take a little taste. Yep, definitely tastes like purple berry. Oh, just licked a freaking console out in the middle of the world. That makes sense. All right, is there any... What is this? Actually, if I do this, what's over here? Oh, yeah, that's the... I need the other freaking bottles, so I'm not worried about that. But might as well do it now, because I think this one, if I'm remembering right, it should give me... If it's black, I don't care. If it's black, I don't care. But I think it's blue. I think we get a blue here. I mean, I told you time, so plan to stick to it. Heck yeah. Almost done, though. This part was a bit shorter. Heck yes. Heck yes. Well, at least it's not too much of a hassle.
I've already told you 6 times, and I'll tell you 6 more. I don't want a fucking tour.
Do I look like a
badger me
tour
all
guide?
you want. I don't care if I'm from Forest Mills. I'm here as an individual, and I have just as much right to be here as any other visitor. You're welcome to bring a lawyer if you really want to try to force me out, but I can guarantee you that I will bury them.
This guy's already annoying. Yeah, should really watch your tone.
Laws alive. Rizzo's has finally sent their strong armors, I see. Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth, and you don't look quite as slack-jawed as the regular Rizzo staff. Are you not with Rizzo's?
I am not. No. Oh, wait. Think you can outpay?
Bah. I've lived in Byzantium long enough to read between your words. Here's your filthy money. Since you're already here, perhaps I can sweeten the pot even further. Regardless, please inform me if you'd be interested in a job. I've spent enough time out here that I'm starting to itch. I do not enjoy itching.
Yeah, I talked
I'm
about it.
sure
Oh,
you
God
have
bless.
questions.
Shut up, Samuel. I was talking about it yesterday on stream with some of the homies. I was like, I'm really trying to make it a point to not go over like 2 or 2.5 hours anymore with these streams, because for you and I's sake, it is a nightmare going through those long streams. But I am considering doing maybe next week or in the future, starting to do like 2-hour segments, and then do like an hour break or 2-hour break in between, and then do another 2 hours. So we do like 4-hour streams in the day, but they're spaced out. That way the clips and the videos are shorter. I think that would literally do so much work for both of us, because friggin' 4+ hours, 3 to 4 is very manageable. Yeah, 4+ hours in a single video is kind of annoying, but like to have 2-hour videos, I think is pretty decent. So I'm like, I think that'll be way better. Anything longer is nuts. Yeah, I agree. That, like, when I did the 11-hour episode for Walking Dead, I'm still like, I don't know what in the heck I was doing, but I was on something good. But yeah, no more of that stuff. No more of that. We're not gonna do that ever again, because that was pain. You mentioned, you know what, Kier? I don't like you anyways. You didn't even tell me what I wanted to know. Get out of here, you stupid sprat. Can you? Why don't you tell me what it is
Have you brought
here?
your auto mechanical to the service technician lately?
No, because I don't own one. To be a code phrase, am I wrong?
Clever, aren't we? Should be careful. Making accusations like that could get a body into a lot of trouble.
Hmm.
Anyway, forget it. You aren't the person I was looking for.
How do you know I'm not?
You're not covered in a layer of dirt, fertilizer, and self-loathing. Listen, I don't know you, so I'd rather keep my admissions to a minimum without the presence of legal counsel. I was waiting for someone to
With
give me
everyone
information
wanting a
about
fucking
these
lawyer all of
hedges.
a sudden. Good lord.
That's as much as you need to know.
What's there to know?
You mean
plant
you
enthusiast?
honestly haven't heard? Either you're damn good at faking, or you're not from around here,
Maybe both.
which means you might be safe to talk to.
Hmm.
To coincide with the Spectrum Brown unveiling, Rizzo's planted a prize in the center of Puzzle Hedges. A bottle of the first Spectrum ever made, Spectrum Original.
What?
I believe they intended to invite finders to
Not
the Brown
any of the
product
color
launch.
variation? Oh my
But
god.
with Helen dead, I suspect that offer has been withdrawn.
If you're willing to pay.
You know, that's an interesting suggestion. Could save me the trouble of putting my tail close to the fire, and I've got some extra bits laying around to pay you with.
Yeah, but
Stick
how
to
much?
the shadows. Don't look anybody in the eyes, and watch out for mines and automechanicals.
Oh.
Send me a carrier terror when you've got the package.
The frick? You think I'm gonna send a bird out here? What kind of money do you think I'm making? Boop. Yeah, this doesn't even do enough damage to pop a mine is crazy. Oh, hello. Boop. Boop. Oh, very nice. And this is why we keep an energy rifle around. This thing, quite beautiful. All right, I gotta get through this hedge. If I remember right, we crouch through here. We take that out because I don't. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna let no one bring me down. Did I hear something to make you smile?
Okay. Wow, things are just getting quite interesting, aren't they? I want to make you smile. Well, you're making me do the opposite, so freaking leave, and I'll start smiling. Nope, that's nothing. I hate mazes. They always confuse the hell out of me. But I think we're getting close. I got a double. Freaking double is amazing. Shock weakness. You've been shocked too many times. You become sensitive to shock damage. 25% more shock damage. No. No, I don't think that's worth it. I really don't. Bro, I've been watching Ash vs. Evil Dead. Show's great. I have not heard of that? Question mark? Like, I want to say I have, but I'm also like,
Oh yeah, that's funny. What could that have been? I just want to be.
Oh! Thought I backed up enough. Okay. Anyways.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Wow. So somebody took the thing. There's a discrepancy nearby. Where is this bloody discrepancy? Oh, here it is.
Analysis. Ground appears to be scattered with purpleberry seedlings. This particular strain is of a
Evil Dead
variety
series.
proprietary to Rizzo's and should not be in common use.
Or binge recently. Huh. I usually don't care too much for like horror, but that seems pretty interesting. I might have to check into it just to see if maybe it might tickle my fancy. Looks like the person who took the original didn't hide their tracks very well. Nice. I think I know exactly where to go to about this now. Okay, we go around this way, go around this way, crouch through here, stand back up, go around this way, through. Should be one more spot to have to crouch. Back to our left. Oh my god. Nope. Damn it. That's why I hate mazes. They always get me confused. Damn it. Nope. Okay. What direction did I come from? This is where I start getting confused. That's more BS. That's more BS. Wherever I came from, there shouldn't be any BS. So... Oh my god. Same hole. Frick. And this is exactly why I hate mazes. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, now life makes sense again. What's this game about? So, it is a... sorry, I saw a text. It's about colonizers from Earth. Earth has basically become inhospitable for the most part. Imagine similar to, like, if you've ever seen that movie WALL-E, I guess. Like, similar-ish premise. Humans are looking to colonize because Earth is becoming more and more inhospitable. And so they send two big, what are they called? Just intergalactic ships out to try to take humanity out into the stars. One was called the Hope, in which you were on, and there was another one I cannot remember the name of, but it's the one where everyone were like the current world came from. The first ship, the Hope, shows up, but nobody, like it has like some weird system malfunctions, and pretty much the colony assumes that that the ship is like no good, just lost. But it was just orbiting a planet just on the outskirts of the solar system that's being inhabited. So the higher ups, being the Earth Directorate and the board, which the board is really who runs this galactic circle or whatnot, this this I don't know, this like little pocket cell of humanity. They hide the fact that the Hope is still out there. Everyone just believes that it was lost and that everyone died. And they were the remaining survivors. So they start colonizing multiple different planets. They are backed by a bunch of corporations. So there's like, I think like 5 or 6 corporations that kind of that run the system, and those corporate figureheads are the leaders in the board. So over time, resources start running low, things start getting scarce, and a scientist by the name of Phineas Wells starts a rebellion act to try to find the Hope that he believed was still around, but they were just hiding, and to try to resurrect, because everybody who was on the Hope, everyone who came to this system was in like a cryogenics to show up. So he finds the Hope. He gets us, the player, out of the Hope and brings us back to his secret lab and uses a special concoction of chemicals to pull us out of cryogenics because we've been in there so long. What he explains at the beginning is like most people, for how long we had been in cryogenics, by the time they come out, they have what's called explosive cell death. and they just kind of melt in front of you because they're thawing. And he develops a serum that would basically alleviate that problem, but he uses the last of what he had to save you because he's tried this a couple other times and it didn't work out. So you get saved. He employs you and is like, look, I know this is a lot to ask of someone who literally has no idea what's going on, but if looking through your files, you seem like the most capable person. I need your help to do this. And you get two options. Off the front end, you could rather turn him into the board, which low-key kind of just ends the game ASAP, or you can work with him, and that's what I'm doing. So if you work with him, you're exploring throughout the civilized galactic area by way of like the ship that you kind of commandeer from the dude you're supposed to meet up with when Phineas like launches you from his safe safe place. What did I call it? His lab, his secret lab. So he sends you off to a planet to meet with a bounty hunter, and that guy was supposed to essentially kind of like be your escort, but the idiot decides to hold the beacon, your landing beacon, and you literally land on top of him, turning into a pile of mush. So you commandeer his ship. Basically, effectively, whatever your name is doesn't matter anymore. You're now Captain Alex Hawthorne because the ship will only take commands from Alex Hawthorne. It's a whole like bureaucracy thing. So you take the ship, you work with Phineas, you start going around the system to try to find stuff to get the information you need to be able to fix the Hope, bring it back to a spot, and obtain all the chemicals you would need to start manufacturing the serum to revive people from the Hope. At the same time, the board, as far as we've learned so far in the game, I know a little more than this because I've played this game before, but at this point in the game, we've learned that the board already knows that we're running out of resources. People are dying from malnutrition because they're literally eating garbage from these corporations that own like certain sectors or certain planets. And their people are basically like duty bound to only use their products, their stuff, their food, and it's just indentured servitude. Like they get paid by the company, but it's like the old mining companies back in the day where it's like, yeah, we pay you, but you have to pay us back for your house and your food and everything else. So like everything you earn is just coming right back to us. So it's indentured servitude with extra steps. And you get revived thinking, you know what, this is kind of awful. I'm going to help Phineas. So you try to work out how do we best deal with this situation. And right now I'm just at a point of like, do I try to help Phineas save the colonists, or do I take the board side and just say to hell with everyone? Because the board's basically trying to enact a plan to like re-cryogenic, like put people back in cryogenics, like at least half of the colonists, the people that they think are like super, super important, and then leave all the grunts on the groundwork to try to unfuck what's been mega fucked. And from there, yeah. So it's kind of like it's an interesting premise. There's more to it than that, but I'm also trying to like stave from spoilers since we're not all the way through the game yet. But yeah, it's got a very similar Fallout feel. This game was made by Obsidian, the people who made New Vegas. So it's got a very, very similar feel, but it's very good in its own right, and it does do some things differently that I appreciate. But yeah, that's kind of like the main meat and potatoes for the most part of what's going on in the Outer Worlds. As much as I can try to say without like mega spoilers. What is this over here? Into the Spectrum puzzle head. Oh yes, that's the other thing I wanted to do. That was the other place I was going. Yes. All right, I'm glad I looked. Otherwise, I'd have ran off. Super cool game. Super great premise. Any of this I need? No. I don't like light ammo anymore. You.
Hello again, youngster.
Yes, hello
You're
again.
certainly doing a lot of running to and fro.
That would be correct.
Don't overexert yourself. The wasp-ketos can smell weakness.
You know what I smell? A scandal.
Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Ha! Look, I found this bottle. It's definitely yours. You want to tell me something about
that damn
it?
thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Youngster, the audacity. That's right, Marie. Watching the Titanfall stream made you want to download Apex. That's hilarious. That's diabolical. That's the opposite of what I was trying to do. But, you know, I guess to each his own. I was trying to encourage people to play Titanfall, you know, an actually good game. But, you know, I guess some people enjoy Apex. You know, you know, to each their own. Everyone's allowed their opinion, even when they're wrong. So, you know. You know, I found it really close to this original bottle of Rizzo's. It's pretty strange, huh?
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But
Oh,
I did so
that
to
was easy.
keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
Are you sure about that? You know that you just basically made this a fraud, right?
Damnation, hadn't thought of that. Isn't my having it better than any random guest making off with it? I guess not, if it will cause the company more trouble. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
I'm about to go sell it, actually. He's like, I'm gonna be stubborn about it. I say, no. And he's like, well, that's a fair point. Here's the bottle. So much better than having to do like 100 fetch quests for him. And then he's like, okay, I guess I'll reward you with this bottle now. That shit drives me up a wall. All right, lady, you got cash? I got goods.
Great
Let's
day
talk
for
business.
a starship ride, is it not?
Shut up about
Keep
your
your voice
starship ride.
down. Never know who might be listening.
So why are we talking about starship rides, huh? Here you go.
Let me have a look. It's a little scratched on the neck,
Oh my gosh.
and the label's a bit smudged. Smells funny, but I think it is genuine, yes.
Yeah?
This'll look real good in my archives.
Oh, very good.
Here's your pay. I'll be in touch if there's ever another time when I need to keep a corporation honest. And if anyone
1,200
ever
bucks.
asks,
That was not enough.
we never met.
You should have gave me double that money. I'm not gonna
For
lie.
law's sake, put that away.
You're lucky I'm a nice guy. Because I really want to just pull this trigger. You know what? That would have been you. Idiots actually ran into their own landmine. Is crazy. Actually diabolical. They ran into their own landmine. Morons. What else is gonna help me here? Science is decent. I need skill check stuff. Lock picking's probably something I should upgrade, kind of. Hacking would also be really, really good. This is tough. Every time I end up in this freaking screen, I'm always struggling. Long guns doesn't do me much. Persuade could help. I mean, I'm like 30 points up on Persuade. That's actually kind of crazy. I almost have if I put 10 here, I get 100 just off my boost. Buns. I think I need to do. I think I need to do lock picking. But I don't really. I mean, yeah, I really don't care about previewing. Yeah, who cares about that? Crouch speed, nah. Creature. Scrambled auto mechanics attack at their normal speed. That I don't understand what that means, but okay. Human coward chance. That's not. That actually doesn't do me anything. Okay, I think we'll just go with hack. Yeah, I think it's best I just go with the hacking. Like a 104, that's perfect. That's awesome. Shouldn't have any problems with the hacking department anymore. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You never flip and know around here. I don't care about interactables, movement penalty to accuracy. More carry capacity could be decent. Detection radius reduced could also really be nice. When you have no companions in your party. Oh, well, yeah, easy. But I don't really sneak that much, you know? Bonus. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's only in time dilation. Never mind. Science weapon damage. I don't care about science weapons, really. I'm gonna be honest. Companion. Less. You know what? I'm gonna take the vendor prices. Cheaper vendor prices is good. That'll stack up later if I get an actual, like, buddy corporation to work with, but it barely ever happens, to be honest. Okay, let's double check. Okay, this is... Okay, let's see what's up here. I don't like having to run back and forth if I don't have to. You!
You're
Talk
back,
to
I
me.
see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
Oh, yes,
I
yes,
think it's more
indeed.
of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's the
Wow.
investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
Yep. I've completed it.
All right. Let's hear the details.
So I took care of the roaming exterminating automechs.
You didn't destroy any of them? Reckon I would have lost that bet. Thanks.
Yeah.
One less expense for you to explain to your bosses, Hathaway. Lucky you.
Exactly.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos?
You're worried that Slug is trying to mess with your livelihood? I mean, I guess they were... Yeah.
Of course. And what better way to do that than by targeting our pollinizers? They'd be a hell of a pain to kill manually. But if you set the mechanicals to do it...
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
I hate to say it, but it kind of seems like a stretch.
I mean, a Slug agent could have initiated hive control with the intent to initiate a pollinization cycle and stop it just as quickly. Maybe they were just gonna do it later.
Stop wasting everyone's time,
I'm not sure if I
Hathaway.
find it
What you're
too
proposing
convincing.
is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander.
Look, from what I can tell, there's a drink spilled on the console.
A drink? I ain't ever heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man?
Oh.
Slug isn't behind your problems.
How many
Slug
times do we
wouldn't
need
even
to
need
teach you
cause
this
your
lesson,
problems.
old
your
man?
own workers do enough.
Also, there was herbicide mixed with the fertilizer, so that's probably a
Ha!
part of it.
Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
What?
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it?
I'm not sure yet.
You picked a hell of a time to lose your tongue over there, friend. I guess I can't force you to tell me anything, but the peace of mind would have been worth much to me. Right now, we of the Orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
I gotta be a mediator
what the
now?
hell? The
When did I
Orchard
get a
seems to
law
get off on
license?
complicating what should be a simple deal, but at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
You know what? I like this option. If you two sprat fucks bicker any longer, I'm gonna rip your tongues out.
Hey, would you look at that? All of a sudden, I have an urge to just pay Slug. How about that?
Oh, nice, 2,200 bucks.
That's... Yes. And Slug will go back to making sure your shipments get safely to you. That's satisfactory, right, Inspector? Right?
I like that. That was a good time. Good time. Glad we worked this out, boys. Freaking morons. Need to have their tongues ripped out. Why do I hate you? Because I didn't clock in. That's hilarious. Yeah, you're late to your shift, Ashley. Where's all my love? I need cheers, damn it. John with the roses. Uh-oh. We're having a bride guy moment. He's going to be sending about 100 roses one at a time. He likes that good old Riz vibe. He's like, yeah, give me that fucking bow wow all day. Jump. Okay. It's over here. Taste purple berry. Now, what is that? Port says Ludovico. I don't care about Ludovico right now. Oh, no. That means I'm going over there. I hate going over there. This part sucks. This lady's crazy. I'm cleaning? You should be cleaning up the lack of likes around here is what I'm thinking. John with all of these roses. My goodness, friend. I'd have to scroll to try to figure out how many we've sent so far. I gotta imagine that there's still more to come. So I'll just wait, and then we'll identify how many have been launched into the stratosphere. Very nice. Oh my goodness, this is a long walk. I wish I had fast travel. Yo, Candy, how's it doing today, you traitor? You absolute abandoning, hope-throwing individual. My heart's still broken. Yeah, I gotta go around. No, wait, I can't. I have to go that way. Oh, son of a biscuit. Boop, 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 please. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can forgive you, Candy. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive you for this. I never wanted to hurt you. Well, you did. And I'm never gonna be over it. I'll never be the same again. John is crushing it with the gifts. That's facts. He is out here just slamming them out. What a legend. Those are fine, but never you. That's funny. She's like, I'll break their hearts, but I can't be out here hurting Phoenix now. Well, at least I know I'm still the favorite, so that makes me feel better. Just a little bit. Not enough, though. Not too much. Wait. Now available. Restricted stock. Ultimate Bolter 2. What? Am I missing something? Why is it now a version for... It was restricted stock. Why? I guess I'm a buddy with these guys now, but I don't... This is kind of a garbage pistol. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. All right, let's go around. We go up. Hood said to look at your YouTube chat, for God's sake. Oh, well, I don't think anyone... I can't check YouTube without having to pause everything. There we go. Did you do something with the TikTok live settings? Because it's not letting me comment. That's wild. No, I haven't done anything to the TikTok side of things, Brotherhood. I'm sorry to see that it's not letting you comment. It's kind of strange. Not sure. I'm not ignoring anyone. I just don't ever check the freaking Red app because no one's ever over there. I'm gonna just be completely frank. It's kind of usually just an empty vibe over there. So I'm like, minimize. So I'll do this again. I'll do this again just for everybody's sake. All right. So when it comes to the Streamlabs, which is what I use, YouTube and whatever, I'm gonna get restricted. I've already said it like 4 times. All right. This is how I usually set up my screen. Right. I have 2 chats like this. You can see TikTok over here on this side. Right. As you can see, no comments show up for the YouTube or for Streamlabs. What I have to do is full screen, and then we finally, as you can see over here on the right side, now we finally get some comments. So since this is usually empty, as you can see, I have literally 2 comments in a matter of 45 minutes. Versus over here on TikTok side, we've been live for 45 minutes. And this one's been popping since about we started. So I'm like, I have to make a choice. Do I watch the dead chat or do I actually keep up with the live chat? And I just end up doing this on my other screen and say, you know what, we're gonna stick with this. Maybe one day Red app will find some love, but until then, I'm just gonna have to be honest. I really don't care. I'd rather pay attention to the TikTok chat. Just to be completely frank. All right, can I get across now? No. Oh my god. Wait. I think there's something up to this. To get that to open, I think I have to go talk to somebody first. I think I gotta go talk to Sublight first, or I'd rather need to go to Sublight, but that doesn't make sense because it would be inactive. I think it's this one over. No, that's the ship pad. So I think whether this one's Sublight or Slug, whatever that. I think, yeah, this is Slug. This is just like a random like spot for other shops and bullshit. So I think I need to talk to someone. The dude, I forget his name already at Slug. All right, looks like we're gonna go talk to Ludovico because that's about the only thing active right now that I can do. Wish I could teleport back to my freaking penthouse, but no. All right, let me catch up with the chat because I was explaining shit and then completely forgot. Kiss ass Candy over. That's crazy. For Phoenix, absolutely. That's amazing. Much appreciated, Candy. At least somebody tries to help mend my ego. Everyone's always cyberbullying me. Corn, I was wondering where the Brotherhood was. Yes, I think we all were. It's because he had to read it. I mean, I hate to say it, but Ashley's right. It's not like reading's my go-to. Candy with 10 go populars and Bry Guy with a heart hands or hand hearts, whatever you want to call it. Much appreciated, friends. Much appreciated. This is Brotherhood. Stop going after me while I'm gone. That's hilarious. Well, that's not my fault. You're the one over here starting smack talk, brother. That's amazing. Brother to still, I would never. I just said Phoenix is ignoring us too. Wait a second. Ashley, you were on my side almost on my side for a second. Why did we swap sides? Damn it. No. You'll survive. Don't worry. This Brotherhood Phoenix, I will not be able to attend stream this time. Then I'll join next. Well, banned. L-mods. Shut up. I carried the chat for 2 days with the likes. All right, fine. I gotta give Ashley a pass. She did carry the likes and the chat for about 2 days here. So can't be too heinous on her over here. Much appreciate the love, Bri. Still here, brother, playing Apex right now. My God. Just Ray. Save your sanity. Leave now. Please, there's still hope. There's still hope for you, my brother. You can return from the abyss before it's too late. Don't enter into the event horizon, please. I beg of you. What are we talking about? He's already crossed the event horizon. It's over. Spaghettification has begun. Damn it. Another good one lost to the world of Apex. Just coming in to say what's up. I'm gonna cut some grass. Cutting grass? Man, you out here touching grass? Bruh. This guy has a life. That's crazy. Imagine touching grass. You know how I'm gonna touch grass? I saw on the internet the other day someone created a keyboard with like that fake grass, whatever you want to call it, on the keyboard. I think that's what I'll do. That way I can tell people I'm always touching grass and never have to go outside again. Because I hate going outside. Take me to the penthouse, damn it.
The finest seat in the house.
You're not banning Brotherhood. Damn. All right, well. Brotherhood, you've been saved by Ashley. She has said I'm not allowed to ban you, so you best be thanking Ashley for speaking up. Oh, confront the intruder. Mother, who's in here, huh? Who are you?
Not that. Oh, Helen, what are you doing with one of these?
You. Who are you?
Please, I don't want to die.
I gave you a chance. Now you die. I fucking missed. Yeah, he's dead. I'm just gonna watch him slowly die from this one. It gives me more satisfaction this way. Oh. Okay, there we go. That. We got a note. I'm gonna take his helmet because it's funny looking. And yeah, that's all I needed. Actually, we'll just break that down. Might as well. He's a responsible adult and shit. Boo. That's crazy, yeah. Imagine being a responsible adult. That's crazy. Or I get yelled at by Bri wife. Well, they say happy wife, happy life. So Bri, I would definitely recommend doing that lawn work so we don't have a not happy life. I highly recommend just go do the thing, brother. Don't worry about this. This is a lot easier life to be lived if the wife is happy. All right, just get that done, and we'll catch you in a few. Game is just as fun as I remember. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad that you're having fun, brother. I'm glad that you're having fun because that, at the end of the day, is what games are for. Is to have some fun. Oh, the wife needs to chill. That's crazy. That's crazy, John. Oh, Baba Bingus. How's it going, brother? And Bryson, a rose and 5 go populars. And Bingus with a heart me. Love you guys. Much appreciated. Making sure that I didn't miss anything because I realized I was already missing shit. I agree. Now mow the grass. No one wants an unhappy wife. See, I knew Ashley would agree. I had a feeling Ashley might actually back up something I have to say for once. It's crazy. That was sarcasm? Oh, thank God. There might be some hope left for Just Ray, guys. There might be some hope of sanity, just a scratch left in him. I hope that it doesn't seep too far into this wonderful genius's mind. Moon, you're not allowed to sell my damn beans. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, but for the love of everything holy, stop trying to fuck with my beans. John, try Texas. Crazy. Nope. Can't win them all. I try, but yeah, you're right.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards.
Yes,
the
there was.
pollination cycle began without my authorization.
Correct.
Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see.
Very good.
Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Well, I almost destroyed them. And more than a few lies, that doesn't bother you?
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The
I'm pretty sure you didn't
circumstances
inform them
are
about the hazards.
suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Get over it. I still sell your beans. That's crazy. I cannot believe it. The plot thickens, Administrator.
You have my attention.
Dr. Blossom is dead. Murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting.
It is.
Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary
Stroke my
scientist
beard
and
that
a
I
friend.
barely have.
We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
Oh, the humanity! The tragedy! The audacity! Tell me it can't be so. All I know is it sounded like she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own.
But it is true.
If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insisted on giving me a tour of the Rizzo's R&D lab, I must say.
Insisted. That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
But I thought you were a small family, Lou. He hates being called Lou. I don't understand. She spent a little time in the orchids, and I found some evidence that she had a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have
Good
to make
lord,
a
how
note
much
of
freaking
this
bureaucratic
information.
red tape is
Thank you
there?
for
I
bringing
have
this
to
to my
approve
attention.
the
Was there
hibernation
anything
shit.
else?
I have to approve some small family gatherings. I have to approve if you're allowed to take a shit in the toilet in 10 minutes. And I'm gonna stamp a denial on that. You need to get back to work and wear your adult diapers. Like, fuck you, Lou. Like, good lord, how much bureaucracy do we go through here? You know, someone stole data from one of your terminals in the research and development lab.
That's troubling, to say
Troubling
the least.
indeed.
Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Here we go with this fucking bureaucracy again. If you bring up bureaucracy one more time, Lou, I will personally come and fucking strangle you. You can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
It does, it does. Yes. Quite ingenious of me, if you do say. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know, but it seems like someone was going to stop me with their stupid mosquito attack.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail.
Yes, indeed.
This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector.
Like a
And I
toy.
have never in my life enjoyed games.
Well, that's
Did you discover
absolutely
anything else?
diabolically ironic, given that you're in a game, sir. You must not like yourself very much. I'll let you know if I've learned anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands.
$5,000! Finally, someone who
When you're
can
ready,
pay
I
me worth
suggest
of
a word
shit.
with the hotel coroner.
Holy
She
crap,
should have
finally.
finished her autopsy by now.
Speak to Dr. Goodnight. Well, that was a really lazy name, wasn't it? Also, there is a suspicious idiot in my room.
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
If I was trying to be funny, I wouldn't. You heard me, Lou.
Please don't call me Lou. I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service. I think...
Wild implications here. Look, what about a cleaning service? Because I'm not going to wipe him off the fucking floor.
Oh, for law's sake. Never mind. I don't care. The hotel is Cedric's concern, which means this is now his problem.
Oh, yeah, Cedric. That's the guy I need to talk to. Thank you. I don't know. It's a misunderstanding, but I wanted to know if you had anything to do with it.
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's dead now, so I'll have to take your word for it.
Was there anything else?
Nope. See you later. Frickin' moron. I mean, I've got a pile of ashes in my room now. Where'd he go? It's like right over here, right? Or no, he was in here. That's right. Yeah, I got a pile of ashes in here. You gonna deal with that? Get Cedric out here or something, for the love. Get a mop and a bucket and a broom. Probably a dustpan. Maybe a couple of squeegees. I don't want to smell that anymore. It smells like pathetic. And I don't like smelling pathetic. That didn't actually come out as well as I was hoping. Not gonna lie. That sounded way better when I was thinking about it. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's see here. Every time I end up in this screen, I end up locked up for like 5 minutes. I'm tired of getting locked up. I just need to do something and move on. You know what? We're going science. We're going science. And you can yell at me later, future self. Because something's going to come up. I'm going to go, son of a bitch, I wish I would have done this. And then, great. Find a note for Birdie on the course of the directs the meeting spot. Monitoring station, the pilot house. The man who chafed. Did I read that right, guys? Am I reading that right? Tell me I read that wrong, because I would love to know I read that wrong, because that is one fucking wild name. From the autopsy. Yeah, we're going to start with this. I still need a freaking way to get over there. Not sure how I'm going to manage that. I completely forgot. So we'll deal with the Prince of Bullshit.
What floor would you like to visit?
I would like to get out of this fucking place, please. Anything to get me out of this horrible, horrible hotel. The smells of poor people. I've got to make a quick restroom break. I have been guzzling water. So I will be right back in like 2 to 3 minutes. Anybody who leaves is banned. Just sit on that idea. So if you leave, it's over. It's done. Never, no more Phoenix ever in your life. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't care. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Well, I've returned. Not only have I returned, but I'm completely shocked. Whoa, what the hell has happened? You leave your band. That's crazy. Well, it looks like Phoenix is banned. Yep, that's what I figured. I was getting banned. Death metal's amazing. Always enjoy some death metal. What happened? I have no clue. Burr has just started making his own hieroglyphic language, I see, as usual. Phoenix is banned for leaving us. Dadgum, crazy. That's kind of diabolical to say. But it is accurate. I'm gonna have actually. I'm the replacement. I don't know. I might sound a little similar. I get that quite often, but I'm the new replacement. I'm Phoenix number 2, so everything should be fine. We got rid of that idiot. Just keep going away. You just want to shut up, please. Yeah, you deal with them. Yep, we're leaving. Goodbye. I got a gift. Uh-oh. Yeah, that Phoenix 1.0, he was a little bit on the glitchy side. Kind of unruly. We're gonna have to call corporate, get a refund.
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses.
Shut it. Frick your glasses. Is this 2.0? Yes. We have new and improved Phoenix in the lobby. One that doesn't get overburdened by his water intake. Definitely not. Could have fooled me. Damn. That is cold, Ashley. Phoenix. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I got a weak bladder. What do you want from me? On Discord, you should play it. Is it copywritten?
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is.
That's crazy. That's diabolical, Ashley. It is not. Wow. This is a good sign.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Online discrepancy nearby.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Yes. High concentration of ethanol. Somebody was brewing some moonshine
Excellent
antiseptic.
deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Let me know once you send it, and I'll try to check it out. Power. Is there a reason I needed to grab that, or am I just grabbing shit now? That's it. That's all we did. We showed up to scan a bottle. That's crazy. So now what? Find Birdie at the spaceport. Yeah, I know where he is. Okay, well, I'm quite certain you're telling me to go. Where the hell am I? I'm over here, right? Where am I? I can't see my player character. It must be over here. And we gotta get over there. Nice. Okay, so we go back across the bridge. I swear. Okay, good. I was like, if I have to walk around because I try to take a shortcut, gonna be a little grumpy. Sent. Very good, very good. Well, let's get a little bit of tunage in here, shall we? I've got a submission of some good tunes from a buddy old pal of mine. We'll get that loading up real quick and see what we like. Since it's not gonna get me banned for existing. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, thank God that's gonna load up on this other screen. Why does I have to move everything immediately? Just a few seconds, lads and lasses. Just getting a little bit of audio feedback. I don't know. I'm making shit up as I go. All right. Here we go. This is submitted by Sir Burrington. Let us listen and judge heavily. Well, I already love it. Already loving this. Gonna have to bring that volume down a little bit so that I'm not completely overpowered. I'm already enjoying this. This is good hype music. Let's go get some murder going. Someone has to die now. Yep, I need to go on a rampage now. Who's around? Too bad I can't go. I really want a rampage. Okay, we go. Oh, that's not gonna lead me to where I want. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Yeah. All right, that's disorienting as fuck. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, wow. I hate it. Now you're rated fevered. I can't help it. Got a headbang. You guys can't see me headbang, so this is the closest we get. Shut up. All right, let me in. While in combat with who? Who's all the way over there? Okay, we're good.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and welcome to the Perea Spaceport.
This is going so hard. This is, like I'm trying hard to like actually pay attention to the game now. I can't. This is going too hard, Burr. Yeet. Man, I should have waited till we could go on a rampage.
Hey, you.
Oh.
We've been looking for you.
Wait a second.
And by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much. Should have kept
Are you sure about that?
Belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
Yep, fuck you. Well, we almost had like a spree during that. That was, dude, that was actually freaking fantastic. Best tunes I've had all day. I'm gonna have to listen to that again later. Very good. Jerks coming after me. Clean up the trash around here. You, Birdie!
What do you want?
You're Black Hole Birdie, right?
Not so loud.
Bro,
How'd
I'm
you
pretty
know it
sure
was
most people
me?
would identify you. I'm an inspector and a damn good one.
Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
Incognito?
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato.
Oh my god,
Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back.
I've
been trying to find
I
who did
definitely
this.
support
That's what
this
she
new
would
Phoenix
do.
song.
Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
Damn. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm trying to solve that. You know what? Just be honest with me.
That I can do. What do you want to know? So, how do I help?
Well, first, ask one question. Don't ask two, especially when the question basically doubles up on the same thing you just fucking asked me. Second thing, what were you doing the night Helen died?
I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
I'm going to assume that means you were getting hammered, but what?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved, drunk.
Thank you.
The team noticed I
Speak
was
English,
in a bad
dude.
way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody
Wilderness
wanted to
exploitation.
pet a woolly cow.
That's interesting.
There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
Oh. Are you dumb?
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Wow. Isn't that convenient?
Yeah, it was. Because that's when I saw the weather station, which reminded me that Helen had asked me to get a data pad she'd stashed there for safekeeping.
And what? She dumped you and asked you for a favor?
She sent a note to my hotel room before we, you know, split. I don't know how long it was sitting there before I noticed.
And did you find it?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I just did.
I wasn't keen on conversing, okay? I was drunk and holding someone else's data pad. And also, maybe I was crying a little, so I booked it. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Did anyone else see you that night?
Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else.
Who was it?
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
You're gonna have a lot more problems. Trust me. Just spill the beans.
God, jeez. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Now, was that so hard, dude?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Oryx's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Oryx, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Well, aren't you drinking right now?
Oh, I mean the hard stuff. Beer doesn't count.
Yeah.
Anyway,
right.
You ought to take Helen's data pad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes.
Heck yes, Bert.
Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
I'm gonna have to come catch some of that stream later then. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take a look into that.
And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it'd be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
Just don't get involved, please.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else?
Nope. Get out of here. You're worthless to me now. I gotta go talk to Oryx. Are you Oryx? You got a big
pal.
green thing.
Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
Can you tell me what's with the Heath Ledger over here, buddy?
Then maybe I'm your guy. The name's Oryx. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals.
Holistic.
Natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know, I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
Really? Yeah, I've noticed that much.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
So tell me what you know about Black Hole Birdie.
Wait. You ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
Yeah, even better. I'm a freelance.
I'll be honest. I don't really know where that puts us.
Yep. Just answer the damn question.
All right, fine. Yeah, I know Birdie. So what?
Ooh, we all getting to join in the shower? That's crazy. Well, you taught him something about breathing techniques?
Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
Okay, so what was he doing the night Helen was killed, huh?
Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen, you know? He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
Well, that's the most wholesome thing I've heard all day. Well, that's gonna be all. That doesn't tell us too much. Talk to Ludovico? I don't feel like I need to talk to Ludovico yet, to be honest. I feel like there's more that I could be doing. Like going and talking to a dickhead from Slug. Because apparently someone or someones just came after me, said they worked for him. So I want answers about that. Where the hell is the Slug spot? Is this storage and processing? Out of my way. What do you do? Rent a unit? That's wild. Salvage. My mind is totally messing with me now. Why do I feel like there's something to do here? No? I feel like this comes into play at some point around here, but guess not. Not right now, at least. Where the hell do I go to talk to this jackwagon? Not that. It seems like it would be this big building. But I can't get in there. Okay, we'll come back. I hate that more than anything right now, but that's just what I'm gonna have to do. Halcyon Helen dead! Oh no! Paladin Dance, will you ever determine a name for your account so one might be able to ascertain who the hell is in my chat? Or are you gonna keep changing your name like a high school girl changes clothes before prom? Good lord, sir. We need something consistent, damn it! This is my other account. I might stem some leeway. Maybe. We will consider it. Request denied. Banned. Okay. Can't go there yet. Gotta talk to him again. Let's go talk to Dr. Dumb Shit. Is she in the hotel too? Well, butter me a biscuit. I guess that's gonna make life a little easier for me, eh? Brotherhood is Altair. Well, things have gotten quite complicated now, huh? You're just complicating things even further for me. How dare you? This is unscrupulous behavior. I want the energy ammo. And guess what? I want again. Energy ammo. You guessed it. Nice. Good job. And you know what? For a third time, energy ammo. You guys are so smart. You guys just knew. Look at you guys. You're like, I bet he wants that energy ammo. You're damn right I do. I don't want to go that way. How the hell do I get up there? Oh, stairs. Duh. Yeah, pick it. Someone can get mad for all I care. Boink.
What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
I don't believe you. Wash those fucking hands. Amplifier replacement. Backup wash models for what the frick? For careless inspector. In case I just ditched it. That's amazing. Autopsy report. Patient logs. Well, I got the report without talking to her. But I could have just talked to her directly. Halcyon Helen,
Inspector,
sorry to see you're dead.
Not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Unfortunately for
Well,
you,
good,
however,
good.
You are maidenless.
If you didn't, I would have had to have banned you for insubordination. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated for the help and the love. Yeah, I read your report.
You know, that is a remarkably brazen invasion of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel a strange combination of annoyed and flattered.
You're
Would
welcome.
you humor me? I really was looking forward to delivering my autopsy report. It's one of the perks of my profession.
Go for it.
Much appreciated, Inspector. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
So someone was trying to poison her, huh?
Oh, most certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
So you just wasn't bad at hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin.
That is
Slightly
wild.
elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
That's crazy. You called her Ruth and not Halcyon, huh?
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
That's crazy. Well, that's pretty grisly.
You're a freelancer of some repute. Surely you're no stranger to seeing the interior organs of a human being. Although I suspect you do most of your work with a gun
Me?
and not a scalpel.
Crunching? Ice, maybe? What's it to you, huh? What's it to you if I crunch on a little ice? Even though for some reason my mic picks up me crunching ice better than my own flippin' voice. Isn't that dastardly ironic? I noticed you had other patient logs on your channel?
Yes, you've made your habit of reading other people's terminals quite clear. I do keep logs of every patient I treat. Despite appearances, I'm not merely a coroner. I'm also the Grand Colonial's only, and therefore greatest, doctor.
Good to know, thanks.
Will there be anything else?
Nope. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't surprise me. My my nutritional intake is pretty abominable, won't lie. I live on whatever the hell I can find. If it's edible, I probably just eat it. If I like it or not, just like I need food.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I want to go to the VIP floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
Okay, but here's my counter offer. What if I kill you instead?
I wasn't trying to. You know, now that I think about it, I can get you up to the guest floor. Not trying to cause any trouble, just doing my job. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access.
There you go.
Done. You can now come and go as you please.
There we go. See, it wasn't so hard, was it? All right.
What floor would you like to visit?
VIP floor, please.
You see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
So you wasted my time to tell me that? It wasn't even a funny joke. Like, it wasn't even funny. I wish I could just shoot that person for that. Would you do me a favor? Would you shoot that stupid bellhop next time you see him? Thank you. Absolutely worthless. You, Spencer.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout.
Lout.
Expect a complaint to management.
Wait a second.
Unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain.
I hate this guy.
Don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Control my weapon. I'm really tempted to click that. Yep.
Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the end of his wits, would you? I'm confused, disoriented. I may have even soiled myself. Wait, if you're armed, that must mean you're not with the hotel staff.
Yeah.
Now, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
Just a marauder. If sudden moves, and I'm gonna take everything not tied down.
What a quaint claim. You're so adorable. I won't even call security. No, really, I mean it. You've most certainly endeared yourself to me, and I think I know why you're here. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
What is fucking wrong with you, dude? How about you sign my middle finger?
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere.
This guy's dense.
By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello.
So do you derive pleasure from wasting people's time? Or?
Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me. Back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane, the absolute picture of justice.
You just insulted yourself beyond a shadow of a doubt.
I might even give you a straight answer.
I'm the one who soiled him is crazy. I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? We clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Him saying Anwar, anyone like who understands Skyrim, Burr, I hope you're still here. As soon as he said that, it made me think of Dagoth being like, these Inwas. That's freaking amazing. God, I love Dagoth. That guy's hilarious. That's the pronunciation, by the way, Burr. Dagoth, whatever the hell you said, Dagoth the other day. I about put my own head through a wall. I was like, that was the most painful thing I think I've ever heard in my life. Not gonna lie. Love you, Burr, but that was pain. Burr with a heart me. I just noticed that. My bad, bro. I'm out here calling you out, and you're gifted me, man. I might need to retract my statements. Shit. Oh well, we'll double down. That was retarded. that one was like crazy work. Can you think of anyone other than the chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect.
Oh, minimum is definitely a great start to our work here. Well, apparently Helen was poisoned too.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
You're more dramatic than me, and that's saying a lot, dude. That's actually saying an absolute lot. She wasn't killed by the poison, though. You know that, right?
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
A bad one at that. That's all I wanted to know.
Very well, then.
Yep, that's all I have to say. Agent. Another perk screen. You know what that means? More indecision. Persuade. Perks. I don't do improvised. That's time dilation stuff. Detection radius. Melee is garbage. Raise attack inflict -1 armor rating and can stack up to 10. You know what? Yeah, we're taking it. Let's start reducing people's armor value is awesome.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh. Analyze.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrare, blood, terrare, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrare.
Are you going to keep saying perare because you said it 3 times now? Are these substances added later?
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
Is it toxic?
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrare biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Well, that's strange, but okay. Somebody out here just forcing the bubble guts on people is kind of wild. Who the... Nope. I don't even want to know. You.
What floor would you like to visit?
Whatever floor gets you to shut the hell up. Oh, shit. You know what? Wait, never mind. Let me figure out where I need to go first. To the chef. So I bet I gotta go back to the lobby.
To the lobby.
Shut it. I finished Dead King's DLC for Unity. That's what's up. I know nothing about anything Assassin's Creed related, but that's what's up, dude. Should I install the Tinkerbell pick lockpick mod? There's a Tinkerbell lockpick? That's crazy. What's the consensus? Tinkerbell lockpick? Yeah, it seems interesting. Did you hear my comment earlier, Burr? Did you hear what I had to say about the whole Dagoth situation? Connor Kenway. Yes, I know. I changed again. My goodness. You missed it? Oh. Well, let's recap. Homie over here was talking about, or one of the homies was talking about the Chef Anwar. And I was like, that's hilarious because it reminds me of when Dagoth talks about Inwaz. And that's freaking hilarious. And then I was like, by the way, Burr, that's how you say it, Dagoth I don't know, Dagoth, I think is what you said. And I about put my head through a wall. I was like, that was the most terrible pronunciation I've heard in my life. And then I realized you sent me a gift. And I was like, well, I feel bad. I might need to take that back. But then I was like, nah, we're just going to double down. It was still stupid. It was pretty cringeworthy. Can't lie. Dagoth is freaking diabolical, friend. It is just, that is insane.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
You'll do it better this time? Oh, thank goodness. Thank God. Maybe I'll actually reserve some sanity for once. No, it's all good. I'm just a weirdo nerd like that sometimes. Can't help it. You know, let's just turn the stove on.
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Oh, perfect. It's a workplace hazard.
Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Lazy employees. How freaking normal. Yep, that seems about right. Doggeth is diabolical. Brother, you just want me to cry on the most internal way I can. That's insane. All right.
Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Don't you care about the crime that you just committed?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
Damn. Irrelevant is insane to say. I mean, you can't even get fresh ingredients, dude. Since when is a murder irrelevant that happened 15? Yeah, that's a better question.
It didn't happen in my kitchen.
Oh.
Who exactly are you
my
anyhow?
apologies.
What is it you want?
Look. I'm just trying to catch a murderer, so can we just move this along?
Oh, you're the inspector they told me would be coming by. Now I feel like a buffoon.
Like everyone else on this damn place.
You can ask me what you like, though I don't know how much help a chef can be.
Did you prepare all of Helen's meals? How about that?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Yo, Believe, good to see you, friend. How you doing, my brother? And much appreciated for the heart me and the Go Popular. What a legend. Well, her last meal is poisoned, so...
Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous.
That's
but
crazy.
I didn't heed her warnings.
That's crazy.
Okay. I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer
You better get your
Woolrich
shit straight.
and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
You know, you got a little bit of a thin alibi here. Why am I going to believe you now?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Great. And, what was Spencer doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you
Man,
wish to speak with him,
can't I relate to
Mr.
that?
Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
Don't tell me I need to go talk to that freaking idiot again. Where's Owen?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Great. And why are you being so evasive?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
Just tell me the fucking truth.
Well, I suppose that's as good a point as any I've heard. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
Well, that's all I'm gonna ask.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Yep. You're an idiot. Just hope you know that. Alrighty then. Back out that way, or region. The man who chafed is still a crazy name. Prince of Toss Ball. I'm guessing this is where we go back to the VIP floor, right? Shut it about the whole birdie thing. It wasn't funny the first time. It's never gonna be funny. Find a new joke. Okay, is he in my room? Because if he's in my room, I'm gonna shoot him. Penthouse. Oh, that's Ludovico. Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh, whatever. All right, Lou, I'm already here.
Inspector?
Yes. I tracked down Birdie.
I'm pleased to hear that. Birdie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property.
Oh, great.
When Helen was murdered, Birdie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Indeed. Well, kind of feel bad for the
Try
idiot.
not to feel too bad for him. Birdie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his
Melanite,
talents
how's it
by
going,
making
my
him a
friend? Sorry, I wasn't
slapweight.
looking over the chat for a second. I'm having a fantastic day. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Sounds like a prick drinking on the job. Yeah, like really, like that freaking chef's an idiot. What an Inwa. I mean, it truly is. His name speaks for itself, freaking Inwa. Anwar is not going to be there anymore. He is Inwa. Let's see. I think his teammates are probably a bad influence.
Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Constable Keene had Birdie's teammates arrested for unauthorized inebriation of livestock.
That's hilarious.
Birdie himself was nowhere to be found during the incident. Ironically, if Keene had arrested him, he'd have the perfect alibi.
Truly.
Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Birdie killed Helen?
No.
I'm relieved to hear that. I happen to be something of a fan of the hack attack. I'd hate to see him processed for murder, but we need to be absolutely sure. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
I mean, he did agree to stay here.
I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Birdie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. If you're through investigating
Another
Birdie,
$5 grand.
I
Very
recommend
good.
looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
Well, great. Good chat. I don't like him when he's in a good mood. What a dick. Oh, I don't want him to be in a good mood. Well, yeah, what do you want me to tell you about it? Let me go over there and ruin his day? I mean, I'm kind of down, not gonna lie. Seems like a fun time now I'm thinking about it. If...
Did I hear something? Don't you frown at me! But from
get away from me! You freak of nature.
trying to infect me with your sorrow. Never felt so damn good in my life.
Stay away from me. I don't want to get hurt by my own in-rays.
Salvage the gear. Dump the body. I ought to string up your corpse.
Get rid of the
Very good. I'll do that. The fuck? Yeah, freaking bunch of crazies out here. I just want to make you smile. I'm trying to be your friend. Well, I didn't ask for it, all right? You're making me actively frown, so get out of here and maybe I'll start smiling. Bunch of nutbags. All right, there's Cedric. It's time for us to have our chat. Damn, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. That's kind of diabolical. You know what? I'll make you guys a deal. I'm not asking for this. I'm putting the suggestion out there. If you guys hit 10K likes, I'll do another 45 minutes, all right? I'll take it to 2 hours and 35 minutes. You got to get to 10K though. We get to 10K and we'll add another 45 minutes to the stream. How about that? All right? But you literally have 5 minutes to do it. You got 5 minutes to get that done. So like do an extra like hour. Just Ray, are you still here? No, I think Ray's gone. An hour. What do we think, guys? Is an hour a little more acceptable? I mean, you got 4 minutes to make that happen. Just do it. All right. If you guys make it to 10K, we'll add an hour to the stream. Just because I'm feeling generous today. What the fuck is going on over here?
You got an appointment?
I do as I want.
Appointment?
Yeah. I've got 5 fingers that will absolutely put your skull into a freaking bowl shape if you don't let me through.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment?
Nope, but I'm gonna see him anyways.
No appointment? No talking to Mr. Kincannon.
Are you sure about that? Not very friendly, are you?
They don't pay me to be friendly. They pay me to keep hooligans out of Mr. Kincannon's hair.
Come on, do I really look like a hooligan?
I'd say so.
Oh.
That said, it's possible Mr. Kincannon might enjoy talking to someone as personable as yourself. We'll see what he says.
I mean, come on, I'm being a little bit charming
Mr.
over here.
Kincannon, got a person
I
of
gave her a little
interest
bit
here
of
to
wink
see
and a
you.
nudge.
Think they've got business.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send him up.
Yeah, we got Believe and we got Ashley on it. Looks like we're probably going to make it. We just might make it. You guys already made it to 5K. You've got 3 minutes, chat. 3 minutes to make it to 10 minutes or it's over.
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was
got
hoping
this, chat.
you'd swing
We got
by.
this.
Here for my alibi, I assume.
Yeah. Actually, I want an explanation for the assholes outside
Another
first.
murder? Drunk raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
Actually, I had a run-in with some slug agents, quote
Sounds
unquote.
as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
They're dead, if that's what you mean.
Perhaps you haven't sorted out as much as I'd thought. In short, Slug has not sent anyone to rough you up, Inspector. That would be acting against our own self-interest.
I figured as much myself.
Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Diversion. Mostly a diversion.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
I'm gonna be honest. Given your relationship with old Louie boy, I don't. It kind of seems like that might be a good assumption.
You said it, not me. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
That is correct. That is correct. Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
Torture's quite the alibi.
I could invent a better alibi than torture a man to death if you'd like. Perhaps something salacious, or one where I break contract bylaws. Lou would adore that. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
Wow. So your alibi is you were murdering somebody else.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
We're getting close. You guys are getting close. I'll give you like 2 more minutes. Because I kind of made that suggestion late, so you get 2 more minutes. Pretty sure you'd make a killing for tickets at a funeral, though.
Why, Inspector, that's terrible. Besides, given how long she was likely to live and continue working, the math doesn't work out. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
Okay. I take it it's something about the missing cargo?
Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular, isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
What's good, Plasma? Nice to see you in the live. Appreciate the share, brother. Always appreciate some good love on the live. If you want to help chat out, they're currently trying to hit 10K, so we add another hour. They've got like 45 seconds to make that happen. They need 500 likes to get that happening. So if you want to help out, I'd start smashing away. Before you ask, I know there's a difference between cargo missing and cargo missing. This is the latter. Look, I'll take the case, but you better help me later.
I'm obliged. Though in the spirit of honesty, I fully intended to strong-arm you into accepting it had you declined.
Wow.
Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads, me scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
No, I kind of like this guy. Can't even lie. You know what? I'm going to commit my own horrific harm on some people. Thank
I
you.
never subcontract out that type of work, Inspector.
Damn.
You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her.
Oh, I like it.
No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her.
Oh.
And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Very good. I'll get right on that. Anything around here? Oh, I see some hewing. Analyze the wall.
A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
Analyze those fingerprints.
The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Obviously. Has it been
Confirmed.
customized?
The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma
is a nice
rifle
gun
sights
wall.
appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter
Look at that.
with
We
slight
hit the
myopia
10K.
in one eye.
I haven't heard this much since I was a teen. That's crazy. That's hilarious. That is diabolical, believe. Well, it looks like you guys have afforded yourself one more hour of some Phoenix time. I guess I
admiring my rifle.
I can
Had
oblige.
it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
Will be a 3-hour stream today. Ray and myself in the future watching this, cursing myself for doing a 3-hour stream. I promise it'll be okay. We'll make it work. I'm sorry again that we're going through so much extra work, but this is just show business, you know. I have to take a cheers, and we got to do some more working around here. So you guys have afforded it. I will award you a congratulatory cheers, and we will keep continuing on as we're going. Haha, just kidding. I lied. We're gone. Peace, boys. Nah, I'm kidding. Ha ha ha. It was my grand plan to steal all these wonderful likes from you people. Yes, that 10K will serve me great in the grand scheme of nothing. Oh, that's amazing. All right, let's get this adjusted. Holy cannolis. So I can actually do a cheers and still be over here and hanging out. It's stuck. Uh-oh. What's stuck? Let me look. Let me guess. It's the... Yeah, of course it is. All right. We go over here. I hit... refresh? Reload? All right. That reloads. Go over here. Hit reload on this. Go over here. Hit reload on this. Go over here. Hit reload on this. Over here, hit reload on this. All right. It looks like it's accurate now, right, guys? Go back. Okay, there we go. And they're like, no, I swear, I'm hitting it. I'm doing it. I swear, I'm doing the thing. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. You guys did it. You did it. Glad we could get that fixed. Legends in the chat. Legends in the chat. Big cheers to you guys. Big old cheers to you guys. Well deserved. Well deserved. I know we can make it. I was like, you guys are pretty much halfway there. I was like, you know what? I might as well throw them a bone. See if they can get the other halfway done. Maybe this is something I should consider in the future. Maybe we'll start using the like counter as a means to extend stream to a cap, you know? That might be a reasonable idea. I was stressed. Like I didn't think we were gonna make it. Well, I mean, I did give you an extension. Come on, let's be honest. I was at least fair. I gave you like a 2-minute extension just to make sure. I wasn't being entirely unreasonable. Cheers to you guys for that 10K, by the way. Big cheers. All right. Now that I've thoroughly hurt myself again. Didn't have to carry today. Yeah, you and Believe. We got one of the other good homies up in here. Believe's always a good tapper. I can believe in you and Believe.
This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Damn it, I need freaking engineering, of course. How long is it?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Tap, tap. Yeah. Got a couple of homies. Even Plaz jumped in here and started throwing in some lows. See, that's how I know we got some goats in the chat. Much appreciate you, Plaz. Almost at 12K, I know. You guys were like, you know what? We're just going to start adding even more into here. I love it. I appreciate it. All right, examine the dust.
98.3% of the dust particles are less than 500 micrometers in diameter.
I didn't need to know that.
This unit is glad to have been of service, Inspector.
What about the
area within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
Okay. So it's fairly recent then.
That is highly likely, Inspector.
Where's it
Transmission
transmitting?
receiver location unclear. Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Moo!
Holy cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a
F
smaller,
it, 20K,
approximate range.
yeah! I don't need to know that. Like, in fact, like, the dust particles are 0.05 millimeters. It's like, I'm not asking how big the flipping particles are.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Yes, yes, Kincaid, yes, very good. All right, this is where I go. Okay, so I was ahead of the curve last time. That first cheers was weak. Wild. Wild. I'm over here still trying to, like, keep my composure. All right, now I go into this shitey restroom over here. And look at this.
Timeline discrepancy. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
I mean, it's next to a toilet, so... Any clues?
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
Yeah, fair enough. Just take it and move. Yuck. Just picked up a poo-covered book. Let's go talk to this lady downstairs, huh? Can't go through that way, because they'll get all grumpy with me. Alright. In here. Small particles matter, Unk. Look, maybe I'm just too dense to understand, but I'm pretty sure that was irrelevant information they were giving me. Maybe I'm not like the super mega brain scientist I want to be, but I'm pretty sure the size of the fucking dust really didn't make a difference.
Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector. Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Oh, very good. Buzzing. Thank you.
Around, sir.
Feel free. Yeah, I was going to no matter what you said, so. Kind of just was gonna happen. Frick you. You're ugly and your mother never loved you. Alright, anyways.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
So I'm gonna have to retract my statement from the previous dude, and I would like to reapply that previous statement I am subtracting from that last dude, and we're gonna just forward that to you. Who the hell are you, and why am I talking to you? You are... Wow. Man. You fell down and hit every branch on the way down, didn't you? Anyways. Look, I'm here to try to learn about cargo thefts.
Right, of course. Just tell me how I can help.
Yo, what's up, Annie? Off them all and rule the lands alone. Well, you know, that's a pretty decent idea. Any idea why anyone would bug Segrid's offers?
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office, too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
So the culprit has been stealing, huh? Or what has the culprit stolen?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
I mean... Probably not fencing the goods, I imagine.
Probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
The answer is both. Both are exceptionally sad.
I wish they hadn't stolen the blue pens. We can never keep enough of those in stock.
Blue pins is crazy. Who had access?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Corn, I have no idea what happened with Brotherhood. I've looked around, but there's nothing that on my side that I could imagine would have been done to prevent him to be here or whatnot. So I don't know. Maybe his account got like restricted or something. I really don't know. I hate to speculate. It's the word I'm trying to come up with. My brain is just ditching me right now. I hate to speculate because I have no idea. Maybe there's a problem with the automechs.
Could be. Those things will break if you so much as look at them funny.
Yeah, most
That's
likely.
Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Hard to argue with that.
Yeah, especially when he kept shouting, "Dead people can't hear anything," at me. On the bright side, I'm sure the dead won't mind if you decide to check those loading automechs out yourself.
That's
Hopefully,
crazy.
you're mechanically inclined.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget.
My engineering
I figured you might
skills
wanna
need some work,
access my
apparently.
terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Perfect. You're surprisingly and refreshingly well prepared. I appreciate
I
it.
wish you were being sarcastic.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not being sarcastic. Most everybody is kind of incompetent around here. I apologize. I didn't know you were taking orders from her, and I would have saved my comments. But hope you have a fairly standard day. Fuck that guy. Still don't like him. Looked at me funny. Yeah, you gotta love technology when it works, you know, Corn. Like, it's kind of one of those things where when it works, it's great, and when it doesn't work, it's the most annoying thing on the planet. Hello, dead
Timeline
thing.
discrepancy detected nearby.
Also, let's check. Oh my gosh, my water is destroyed. Okay, that could probably be why some of my skill checks were getting absolutely demolished. Hit one of those as well. Do I have anything else that's a fizzy drink? Because I don't want to burn all the... I don't want to burn all those if I don't have to. Extra caffeine? Might as well. I just need to not be... I'm still tired. Damn. Alright, we're not tired anymore. Time to scan.
Inspector,
Analysis.
this loading automechanicals programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Let's identify that.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Any unusual behavior?
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
So let's define this.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
That's insane. Homie just hoses them down until they've been dead for 3 minutes. It's crazy.
Loading automechanical. mechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this auto-mechanical assist you?
I'm here to look at the data logs.
Certainly. Access panel is now unlocked.
Frick. View.
Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to...
I have questions.
Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode pause. User termination to follow.
Oh, what's exactly on that data log?
The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
All right. Thanks, I'm good now.
Mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Oh my god! Holy cannolis. That's why I didn't take the 25% extra damage by electric, because I would have been shredded right there. Oh, hello. Ow. I would have been shredded right there. I'd have been very sad about the freaking loss of time we've just gone through. And yeah, I might have been crashing out a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yoink. Yeah, be mad. All right. Your bullshit came after me, and that's not my fault. I'm not going down without a fight. They wanted to fight. I fought back. Fucking be sad about it. Oh, that was tense. Mr. Kincaid.
Inspector.
Yes.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I solved your problem.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You've got a real serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Somebody bypassed your automech system.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the automechs. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
It was random all but for one thing.
So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire and used the random theft as a smokescreen.
Yes, diversion tactics
I must say,
indeed.
Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
Yeah, well, check your pocket.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
It sure was.
Not quite, Inspector.
Snakerhead with a heart me. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you dropping by.
To assist her with role research.
I get it. She died before she could deactivate it. Makes sense.
That, or she never intended it to stop. Impossible to know now.
And 5 Go Populars. What a legend.
I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
I doubt this was a personal problem.
This is a betrayal. Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead, and that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
That's pretty dangerous talk for a dude who's under
Halcyon
investigation.
Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
I don't know. This all could be a show.
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
I can respect that. You got a nice collection here. I'd do the same thing. I've done the same thing a few times. Slug is now agreeable with me. Very good, very good. They're not exactly happy about destroying some of their property, but you know, that's on them more than me. Let's be honest. Should have programmed them better. Not my fault. Your stuff is AWOL. All right, give me another quick second, guys. I gotta go and do another quick restroom break because yet again the water has smashed me. But I will be back in like 2 or 3 minutes tops. Peace. I'm back. Don't panic. He's returned. The phoenix has arisen once more. Down but never out, as they say. Alright. Let's see, where do we go next? That's to that. Yeah, that does me nothing. Ludovico. Speak to the bellhop. Retrieve the footage. Okay, let's do this. Is that all there? No, okay. Wait. Wait, there's one here too. Ooh. I would have been mad at myself. I would have been like, you moron. Bellhop. Why are you over here? You.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed. Due to a sprat infestation, bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
I need the security.
All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
Hold on. Let me do a little examination.
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed, temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date. Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
Said something about a sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe a third time. Limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts.
Nice. Perfect. Good work. Good work. I think we're good. Yeah, we'll be all right. More skill points. Yay! You know what that means. I'm going to be racking my head. Just kidding. I'm going to throw it in engineering this time. I already had an idea of what I wanted this time. For once, I actually knew what I wanted ahead of time. That engineering kerfuffle we had earlier kind of made me sad. Vamp King, how's it going today, friend? Long time no see. Okay, now we speak to the Labelle Hop. And I think we should be pretty close to finishing this one, too. Whee!
Me? I'm pleased as pie.
Don't talk to me. I already dislike you.
Mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Yeah, ask me.
I can deal with this one.
You got in the way. What do you want? I was taking care of him, and you guys got in the way. Not my fault. Alright, anyways. Oh no, my reputation decreased. Boo freaking who. Alright, well, now that I am already forgetting about what just happened. Always a pleasure catching a live. Sorry, life's been crazy, and hopefully it gets better. Oh, dude, no worries. I couldn't hold that against anybody. Life has a amazing way of just kind of throwing curveballs at you when you least expect it or need it. So I can totally understand. I'm just glad to see you here, and I hope things are getting better and continue to get better, and we'll get to have more enjoyable lives together in the future, my friend. Just like I hope I don't have to keep sprinting all day soon. It would be nice to... Why? Okay. This guy gets tired so quickly. Oh. I actually found a cheese spot. That's crazy. Ow! Oh, hello.
Trying to infect me with your sorrow?
What is happening in my... Am I nuts? Is my bullets just straight disappearing?
Happy? I just want to be your friend. Bumming me out. I just want to be your friend.
Why are my bullets just disappearing? Take that, take that, take that. What's down here? Hey, absolutely, brother. Always here. Hopefully, always try to be a word of encouragement. The world needs some more positivity. There's enough negativity in the world these days, you know? Okay. Get out of here. Disgusting freaks. Yes. Infect each other with your disease I've given you. I can shoot those tiny things easier than I can shoot the large things. Just make it make sense, guys. I don't know how I miss everything else in the world. But right now, shooting these tiny little crawlings, I'm just freaking nailing it. That's crazy work. Oh, I missed that, but... Didn't miss that. Don't want to get infected by my own poison. Boop. Up. Up. Come on, get up over it. You can definitely make that. You lazy buffoon. I curse everything you stand for, you stupid idiot. Why did Phineas save me? I can't even hop a simple fence. Worthless. Alright, I do need to go this way now that this is finally open. Hopefully my gun's good now. That was the strangest thing I've ever dealt with. It was just absolutely deleting the projectiles. Do a repair. I mean, it's not broken. It was very, very far from being broken, but like that. Yep. That's gonna get me killed. I can't use that anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it is just not working. Oh, now I have a broken leg. Take that. Nah. Take. Something's awry.
This is Silvio Tran, setting a new record for the Grand Colonial Bellhops Laundry Cart League. If you're listening to this, you're listening to history.
Ooh.
And Talltree, as we agreed, when I win, you're scraping terrorist shit off the windows for the rest of your contract. And you can stow the fear of heights routine because there's no way you're weaseling out of that, pal. Here goes. That's... Move the box! No, not... No!
Wow. Sounds like somebody made a dumb. Didn't exactly pan out for him, it seems. How long is this leg going to be broken for? Till I go to sleep. Right. Nice. Ideal solutions, this is. Take that. That should help for now. Yeah, this feels great. I don't know how much I trust this. Yeah, great. Found a fast travel location, except I'm not allowed to use them unless it's my ship. So, worthless. This is the one, productivity queen. That's the one I need for this. Okay, so far, so good. Doesn't seem like too many crazies around here. Sprinting is pretty much worthless. What is wrong with this thing? Why is it misfiring? You know what? What if I just swap her out? It seems like this is going to have the same problem. Something with the reticle is just telling me something's up. Legal hunting supplies. Oh, yay. Something's up with that rifle, which makes me nervous. So if we do this, right? That's good. That's interesting. Just slash the hell out of someone. All right, now that that's done. I don't know. Something feels off. My primary weapon is potentially disabled right now, and I'm very nervous about it. Also, my leg is still broken. That does not bode well for me right now. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah. It's so random too. Sometimes it shoots and sometimes it doesn't, and I feel like I'm gambling. I feel like I'm gambling in the worst way. We're so close. Please. Just let me in. I don't want to die. Oh my god. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Very good. Just rocking and rolling. Oh my gosh. So close. Please. I want it to be over. We're so close, I can almost taste it. Yes, there we are. Very good. Safety and inside the arms of a save. All right, peoples. I'm here to speak to somebody. Oh, yes, you.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Wait a second, there's a discrepancy here.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
To your ears is crazy. Generates some pretty toxic smoke.
Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and or death.
What are they treated with?
Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
That's crazy. What
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
Very good. Well, we're out of here. You, what are you doing with these crazy herbs?
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
I'm looking into the murder.
Certainly, certainly. But first, I'd love to interest you in one of my productivity seminars. We'll free you of those potential hampering humors in a heartbeat.
Well. Yeah, sorry, but I don't got time.
Yes, I understand the pressure of one's employment all too well. We've lately been looking into more ways to bolster the retreat stock of bits. But you needn't worry about how this little conversation is affecting my livelihood, brother. Please, take your time. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother. How might I assist?
I don't believe you. I got some questions about Helen.
I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
What are you talking about? You didn't get along.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
That's funny. Did you contact her?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
What were you doing at the time?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Oh, bad energies, you understand.
Mm-hmm. So we'll talk about something else.
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
Some interesting herbs.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
They're pretty toxic, though. You know that, right?
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
Yeah, you're gonna wait for complaints, huh? It's hard to complain when you're dead, you know? But I guess that's probably her goal here. You got something to talk about?
Hello. Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
I'm here to look into a murder. Got some questions.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away.
Prophet had a feud with Halcyon and Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do.
That's crazy.
However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
And who was that?
I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
You noticed any unusual behavior
Well,
then?
by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Well, that'll be all for now.
Certainly.
Have a good day.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious.
I just asked you twice.
I noticed the Prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
And you didn't want to tell me this sooner.
I could have, but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone. Plus, there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken. The Prophet hasn't been herself lately, but if I misinterpreted the situation and reported her improperly, I'd ruin my chances for opening my own wing of the retreat.
And you're sure it wasn't a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
Yo, what's good, Nick? What's going on? Fair enough. Let me check over here. From Ruth. Interesting. So she wasn't entirely honest with me, was she? You know what? Ow. Hot. That hurt. I did it for a point. You're a fraud.
Welcome back, brother. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, brother.
Yeah. So you had no further interaction with Helen, huh?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
I saw your terminal, so you better start fessing up.
I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters.
Somebody saw you dragging a human lump, so
Who
I doubt
said
it.
that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing,
Seminar
brother.
is crazy.
Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
You know, it's gonna be pretty tough. You know what? Just get to the point.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
Yeah, I'm not so convinced. She's got something stinky going on. I don't like what I'm smelling. Because it smells like bullshit. Let me guess.
Timeline discrepancy detected near. Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
Got any idea?
Scanning. Checking database of shoe sizes and height-weight ratios. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Okay. So definitely Prophet doing something crazy. What more? Yeah, how'd I know? There's gonna be like a trail, isn't there?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Oh, look at that. More tracks. Something stinks.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Well, now it seems like it's working again.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, here we go. I was like, I don't want to step on these prints now.
Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Might be, brother, might be. I'm not sure. I've got a few things I gotta work out, but I will see what my schedule looks like in a little bit.
A person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
I gotta do some stuff for my parents' pool, and then gotta take care of the animals. Had a couple other buddies who were trying to talk to me about some important stuff, and I told them I couldn't get to them till after stream. But I doubt I won't have any time tonight, but it'll be later at the worst. You pulling a candy? Pfft, don't even try me. I'm at least being honest that I have shit I'm doing. I'm not just saying, well, I might be there. I mean, It's a possibility, but don't get your hopes up. It might be later. It won't be sooner. It'll probably be later than sooner. Corpses just don't get up and walk away, brother.
Agreed. Likely theory. Individual injured was unconscious, not dead, and walked away after awakening.
Well, we're gonna have to keep this in mind. This is strange behavior. Now we gotta go talk to the stinky lady again. Heck yeah. Josh and me.
How dare you? Don't you know we're a serious channel only? Damn it, fool.
Oh, detected inactivity is crazy. It's the first time I've seen that in a while, though. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I mean, this is crazy. I'm doing this now because, I mean, live's not going to be on too much longer in all actualities. Already kind of past my time. I just want to go finish this real quick, head to the main ship, and then we will move on. But lo and behold, I was coaxed into a longer stream, so I figured I'd get coaxed by the very people who didn't even remain here for the time they coaxed me for. How diabolical.
Welcome back, brother.
Again. Yep, shut up. I followed your dump.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
A person. So?
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Did you shoot the body?
Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head.
How barbaric of you. Into the wilderness.
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
Honestly, I really don't think you killed her.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
The only thing you've done is being completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I...
Cheers, mate!
It's 1,000 times less
20K.
miserable than
Look at
whatever
you
my
guys.
enemies have planned.
I mean, you know what? Whether you did it or not, getting rid of you would probably be safe.
Even if you think I'm mad, it doesn't matter. None of this does. Yes, I think that's smart.
Yeah, no shit. All right. Go to jail now. I don't know. All right, time to report back to Ludovico. I hate that guy. Freaking blood sauce over there. Oh, look at that. Believe turns back up. The man who coaxed me into extended time. The one who was not here for most of it. Diabolical. Can't believe my eyes would deceive me so. All right, back to the old ground or unreliable. What am I saying groundbreaker for? Wow, I am completely wrong. Anyways, the unreliable. All right, let's see here. Do a quick save. What the fuck did I just hit? Oh, I know what I hit. Yeah, I'm glad I fixed that. Okay, oh, I have to sleep first because everything's all grumpy with me. Sure, yeah, whatever. We'll go to sleep first.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Shut up, Ada. You're making me nervous when you do that. Watching me while I sleep. Man can't sleep in peace. Insane. All right, now we drop a manual save because that makes me feel better. And with that said, everybody, I appreciate you all hanging out and enjoying the live and to get an even longer time, you absolute chads, absolute legends, all of you. But with that said, we're going to get to closing on this old party. Unfortunately, don't got to go home, but you can't stay here, everybody. So I hope to see you guys in the future streams. Tomorrow will be on BioShock, and Saturday or Sunday will be on Final Fantasy on YouTube only. So make sure you check out my YouTube channel if you want to come check me out over there Sunday. That is where I will be. And with that said, we'll be back Wednesday for some more of this, and Thursday for some more of the Batman Begins series that we've started. Probably not